Welcome everyone to this online meeting today. Harmony, you are saying, good afternoon. We are delighted we can be together again. I sent you an email also, Harmony. Welcome, Harmony. Yes, I checked that email. I'm going to reply it as it happens. Welcome, Veena. Nikhil, you are saying Namaste, Rajee ji. Very happy to see you. Thank you for coming, Nikhil and Ma. I'm also happy to connect with both of you, Nikhil and Ma. Welcome, Nikhil. Welcome, Ma. Welcome, Miriam. You are also here. Welcome, Zina. Mila, you are also here. Welcome, dear. You are saying I'm totally here. This is nice. Welcome, Michael. And good morning to you too. Welcome, Nitish. Welcome, Steve. Manu, you are also here. You are saying Ram Ram Bhaiya. Ram Ram Manu. Welcome, Tripti. I'm also happy to to be here right now. We can start now. Rest of you, as you will send your message, I will greet you separate individually. Okay. Brother, you are also here. You are saying Ram Ramji, Ram Ram Bhaiji. Wing, you are also here. Uh, Welcome, Wing. Devdas, you are saying Namaste, beloved Rajee and all the participant beings. Namaste, very welcome. Okay. Harmony, we can look into the email that you have sent to me. You are saying, dear Raji, I am sending an email so you can see the picture of our friend Julia and her 4 sons. Julia is dying at this time. Can you please send her some blessings from today's session? Yes, Julia, I am sending all my love and light that is present here to help you see more, to help you see your true nature. It is possible, even on deathbed, to recognize your true nature and have a good laugh on this whole cosmic joke. You are saying further, if you are feeling moved to do so, could you speak about how we can best help ourselves and our friends when someone is dying? There is a big challenge for my ego mind. A friend's death triggers my own fears of my own physical death. I realize that from the pure vast beingness, state of experience of death is very beingness state. The experience of death is very different. One teacher said, if we really knew what death is, we would sing a happy song when the time comes. Thank you so much for being there so we can learn from your insights and experience. For Jan and me, it always feels like coming home on Sundays when we can join you and the other beings from online session. Bright love, so much gratitude, harmony. Then you have sent the picture of Julia, and the kids. Very nice, very nice. And Harmony, first of all, you said you are asking, could you speak about how we can best help ourselves? So this is the best part. First of all, help yourself. How you can help yourself in this situation? Because if you can help yourself, you can help your friends who are dying, who is dying. No, do not let your mind hide or cover the fear of death when you encounter such a situation. Let it be fully highlighted. Let it burn in you the fact that you are going to leave this physical body, and along with that, everything that that comes in my life, and also my definition about myself. All of this is going to be here only. You are going to leave it one day, like this dying friend is leaving now. So use this opportunity like this. Don't let this fire uh, be covered by any mental uh, interpretations or any or seeking for any momentary joy or happiness to like a painkiller to cover this pain. Let there be this pain. This is the first thing one can do, because try to understand that the journey towards truth has to begin from truth only. And the truth of this moment is that it feels painful when we see someone dying. We feel fear. Live the fear. It is going to wake you up. This fear will not allow you to flow in the dream of mind, in the endless seeking for happiness. You will you will somehow come back here in the moment and will be able to see more. And if it is like this, if you are allowing yourself to feel the pain and fear that arises when we encounter a situation like this, when a friend is dying, then even more seeing, more light, more clarity will arise, and it can be seen actually that I will not die. Nobody can convince you for this from outside. However hard anybody tries, nobody can convince you from outside that you will not die. It is only going to confirm the opposite, that there is a fear of death and I will die. If you will not die, why you need to be convinced? So this is how the psychology will work. Only from inside it can be confirmed, and it is relatively very simple. It is relatively simple to recognize this within you. There is there is this aspect of body and mind, and the feeling of I and my life. All of this is going to change. All of this is going to die. in this way. But there is something within you which is always here, which is beyond the concept of death and birth. The death does not apply to it, and but birth also does not apply to it. So, if you are that which was born, you will die. But if you can recognize something within you which is beyond that which was born in this being that you are, then you will not die. It is relatively very easy, very simple actually. Don't seek for eternity within you. Only see the truth. This seeking brings mind and beliefs. However hard mind tries to believe that you are eternal, it is not going to help you when such a situation comes. So do not seek, do not try to convince yourself or anyone. See the truth. And the truth is, some part of yourself will die. But the truth is also that some part of yourself will not die. That can be discovered if we accept that which is going to die. Then somehow our energy starts withdrawing from that part, seeing that discovering something beyond death is essential now. All the activities of life somehow becomes less important for you. It is that we are not clearly able to see that what we call ourself is going to die or change in some way, that we don't seek for something beyond it. When you are facing death, your eternal nature is your only shelter. And feeling suffocated in this fear of death can be used as as energy, as a power push to turn your attention towards yourself, that which was not born. It needs some power, it needs some push. It cannot be done in a mild, slow, gentle way. It needs some powerful push, some strong decision. And that is possible in such a state when you are facing death of someone close to you. So this is how it can be used and how you can help your friend. You can only help your friend. You can give anything that you have. You give the best that you have, your meditativeness, your insights, your understanding of life. You can give everything, but it will reach to them only what they want to receive or what they are ready to receive. Try to give them the best. If possible, create a meditative environment around a being which is dying, a friend which is dying, and let them die in such a way that they are joyous, meditative. Every moment they are encouraged to look within, which will help you also more than you can imagine right now. If not possible, or if the friend is not interested in this, then you can only give your love and you can take care of them. This is what you can do. And the last thing you are saying, I realized that from the pure vast beingness state, the experience of death is very different. If you have realized it a little bit, realize it fully. Realize this fully. Then there is no death. Or whatever death includes, whatever change death brings is accepted happily. So death brings some change and it is accepted. And you are saying one teacher said, if we really knew what death is, we would sing a happy song when the time comes. Yes, it is true actually. But you discover this for yourself. What is the meaning of this teacher? I read one beautiful poem somewhere long back in my teenage. It was like this. Last night, death was singing a song. Last night, death was singing a song, and life was dancing like anything, dancing like crazy. रात मौत एक गीत गाती थी और जिंदगी झूम झूम जाती थी. Because death is not against life. Death is not opposite of life. Death is only opposite of birth. Life is not, birth is not a enhancement to life. Death is not a deduction from life. Both are happening in life, within life, where life being the ocean, birth and death being the wave, movement. If you are born, you will suffer death. If you are alive, you will rejoice both. This is how I feel harmony. It's very beautiful what you said. One more time, I'm sharing all my love, all the beautiful light and the joy of this moment, of this satsang to you, Julia, and to all the kids and the family there. I pray to the Supreme Lord that your journey from this shore to the other shore is full of light, understanding, peace. Welcome, Anna. You're also here. Achala Devi, you are also here. Very welcome. Hence, Olvi, you are here. You are saying Namaste, Rajiji. Happy to be with you again. Welcome. Hence, I am also happy to see you after some time. Barbara, you are saying hello, Raji. So happy to be in the satsang now. Love. Welcome, dear Barbara. Happy to see you here. I welcome all of you once again to, if you want to ask anything, let us look together into the nature, into our true nature. Let us try to see the truth right now. Let us let your mind continue believing that it is a long journey, and that it is a journey that you need to do many things. You need to correct your state and things like this. But let us, in this moment, believe, trust that we are prepared enough to see the full truth of ourselves, full truth of this moment. And with this attitude, please ask anything, share anything. With this openness, that today, right now, I'm going to see the full truth. I'm ready to see the full truth. And nothing is missing, nothing is incomplete. Harmony, you are saying, your words were falling into me like rain into the desert. I can feel the changes. I feel that flowers will bloom from this. Thank you so much for your pointings about death and dying. Thank you, Harmony, for bringing this such an intense and immediate mm, uh, topic. There is nothing which can help a seeker of truth more than death, you know. But your own death, it could be too late actually. But others' death can help. While still there is time to wake up to the fact that we are going to leave this plane of life where this physical body, its definition, its life, its word, its possessions are there. When still there is time, we can wake up to this truth. So thank you for bringing this beautiful topic here with this openness. I'm sure it will help many. You are saying always the mind wants to avoid pain, not experience the authentic fear, and I feel encouraged now again to just accept what comes my way. Yes, you are so true. Mind tries to avoid because mind lives in a fantasy. Mind lives in a wonderland, in a dreamland, where it believes that you are going to be here forever in this body, and everything that you possess in life is going to be there for you forever. Everybody will die, but you will not die. This is how mind believes. And if one can see what we are seeing right now together, you cannot be so serious about life anymore. You will start becoming a bit playful, lightweight. Things may go wrong. You may make mistakes. People may make mistakes, and you will forgive them. It's not so serious. It is on. You are in a train. You are going to get down at some point, like the other passengers who are getting down slowly. It is better to be prepared in this mood, in this attitude, and discover that which is neither in the train nor moving nor born like this. You are saying, yes, it was intense. Life brought it like this. Yes, yes. I'm grateful that you are so vast and so open to whatever arises here. What a gift and what a wonderful role model you are. I am you only. I will now let myself sink into the quiet peacefulness of the energy field of this satsang. Yes, very nice, very nice. And also, you are saying, oh, yes, I see what you mean. The ego is a clown. Yes, always so much drama it want to conjure to for me. Yes. I said before also, I want to repeat again. Have this courage which we are being guided today right now. Have this courage to see the truth. Whatever it takes, whatever pain it brings, whatever fears it brings, they are all real, they are all helpful. So the fear that arises when you see the death is not a bad fear, it is a helpful fear. It is going to only help you to wake up to your true nature, that which is beyond death. And like with this attitude, see more and more. Not seeing items of life, of one plane of life, but seeing the different planes, allowing your seeing to accommodate the truth of this moment, whatever it could be, even if it appears as ugly as possible, still not feeling moved, disturbed, or even if feeling disturbed, not giving up your seeing, saying to yourself, I will still see, whatever it is. I don't want to escape. I don't want to hide into the fairyland of mind. I want to stay concrete on this concrete ground of truth of this moment. Like this. Then you are actually, if you can say like this, if you are doing like this right now, then you are actually standing in the truth. Then your feet are on the ground of truth. And now it is not going to take long to recognize what is truth. When I say what is truth, I mean it is so different than how mind perceives. It is so radically different. In this clear seeing of truth, the death changes into, becomes a change. And aging becomes a blessing. Every change becomes a blessing. You can see now that the change is the way of life to experience newness. Without change, life cannot experience newness. But now you are not holding on to any image or state. All the changes are allowed and welcomed. Very nice harmony. Anil, you are also here. Welcome. Michael, you are saying, so it is wrong to say a life begins. if someone is born. Yes, Michael, it is wrong to say uh, that life begins when someone is born. Life of a, you can say life of a individual identity begins. Not life. Life as such is vast. It includes all the births and deaths of all the identities which have happened and are going to happen. And you are further saying, so life is eternal. And what we are is life only. So our body is not more than life, and losing our body is no less at all. Yes, of course. Life is eternal, and you are eternal, but only if you know in the true sense. If you know it within yourself, if you know it in the mind, in some experience, in some sort of knowledge, then you are not life and you are not eternal. You are eternal and you are life, but only if you really know it. So it is important to know it from within ourselves. And it is not so difficult. It is just that somehow we are trying to look into ourselves through the concepts, through the mind, through the beliefs. So what we do is, rather than seeing what is present right now, we try to find that which we feel we need to see. So this is what is called seeking the truth. So we seek the truth even within ourselves. When we close our eyes, when we meditate, we don't see the truth. There is no obstacle at any point of time in seeing the truth. And seeing the truth does not need any journey as such. But when we are not ready to see the truth, when we are full of our own ideas about everything outside of ourselves, we bring those ideas within also. So what is called spiritual conditioning is what tries to seek the truth, because there are beliefs that when I see this will happen. Let us somehow try to see only what is present, not see the truth. So don't try to see the truth within yourself. Only see what is here, and that is truth. And that includes the manifestation, the dynamic aspect of life, the mortal part of yourself, and that includes immortal part of yourself also. To see the full truth as it is. A seeker of truth has to develop this attitude to see the truth as it is. And initially, you will not see the eternal part of yourself immediately. You will see the non eternal part. You will see that which is changeful, that which is bound by death and suffering. And that is what we try to avoid mostly. I don't want to see this. So, Michael, yes, it is true. But let us know this by ourselves, within ourselves. And there could be very simple checkpoints, not generalized, but I'm saying could be some checkpoints to check whether your understanding of this, your eternal nature is there or not. If you really realize your true nature, your eternal nature, you cannot be so serious about things, activities, meaning the suffering will start reducing drastically in the outer level, even with the very first touch of this eternal nature. will bring a smile on your face, a burdenlessness, because all somehow, even for one moment, all becomes a drama, a play. So it is very important somehow to keep check on these things. Otherwise, our mind identity through which we are living continuously, most of us, also has this capacity to believe that I know fully that I am eternal now. But that is not going to help you when suffering comes, when change comes. It may help you only up to some extent, as much as the this understanding has capacity to accommodate, to digest the change. Beyond that, it is going to create suffering again. So I feel like this. You are writing something, Michael? I'm waiting. Okay. You are saying thank you so much. This helps a lot. It's valuable to hear about these checkpoints. Yes, yes. Because otherwise, but I mean, I was just talking to a friend other day, and um, he was saying that it is so easy to talk about these things, big concepts these days, like consciousness, life, eternal nature, and things like this. But when they speak, that that those words don't have that depth, that freshness, and that aliveness. And also, he mentioned something very nice. He said that if one discovers really one's eternal nature, you cannot just keep, lazily talking about it like this. You will start dancing actually out of joy. You will start dancing. It is so much joy to see this, that I am not going to die while I'm given chance to experience life. What fun! So much fun and so much joy. I agree actually. When we really understand these things, we cannot really just talk about these things like this slowly, slowly. It changes our life totally, totally. The way of looking, the relationship with life, activities, attitude towards life, people, changes everything, everything. The first thing is the seriousness somehow goes. You cannot be so serious about it. Joy comes. It is replaced by joy, light weightness, like this. And if it has not happened yet fully, then, or it is in the way, like something is happening but not fully, then let us keep focusing on let us not call off this effort. Let us say that I'm on the path, and I still, something still need to be corrected or seen. I also, Michael, want to take opportunity to share this opportunity to share something which may help everybody. The Normally this has been a misunderstanding that our ignorance is in the way of true knowing, but it is not right. Ignorance is never in the way of true light, true understanding. Like darkness can never be in the way of light. When you see darkness and you see the opportunity and possibility of bringing in the light, you will bring in the light. So darkness is never in the way of achieving light. It is the ignorance hiding under the cover of knowledge. So we believe that I know, but we don't really know. Then we live in the under the impression that I know life, and it is not going to bring that joy which I am talking about. You will suffer, and you will say, I know everything, but why I suffer? In one, in your room, in your house, in one corner, you see there is light, and in reality there is darkness. Then you will never do any effort to bring in the light, and you will only struggle that if I can see where is sofa and where is a door, then why I keep banging on the wall all the time? It is simply because you cannot see. And what could be the reason? The reason is that you believe that there is light, but actually there is darkness. Bring in the light. So this also I felt like sharing with all of you. Recognizing that there is darkness is the first step towards bringing in the light. Recognizing our ignorance is the first step we can take towards true knowing. And what can hide our ignorance more than a spiritual conditioning or sense of knowledge? I just feel like sharing this out of love. There is no intention to hurt anyone. There is only a sweet feeling to point towards the truth for those who want to see it now. Badra, you are here. You are saying, Namaste Raji. I'm also here. Love. Welcome, Badra. Lots of love to you. And Devi, you are saying, Namaste, dear Rajiji. Blessings and love to you. Thank you for your blessings and love. Very welcome. And Zoran, you are also here. You are saying, Namaste, Papa. Love and hugs from Zoran. Love you, beloved. Nikhil, you are saying, Rajiji, I would like to share. Some time ago, a thought came that when death comes, it will be totally mine. Similarly, your paintings are totally for me, a direct relation. This helped in cutting useless noise and deepened the listening. Thank you. Yes, this is a beautiful, Nikhil. Somehow, this is where we have to reach. We need to have a very intimate relationship with our seeking for truth, for our spiritual journey. It cannot be just our part-time job, you know. It can be, but it will produce the fruits accordingly. It has to be a very intimate, intense. It has to be intimacy actually with whatever we are doing, like this. What you shared, then it becomes easier and easier. You know, Nikhil, I want to share something, not to you particularly, but to everyone. That one one can recognize one's ignorance. That I am ignorance. I have some ignorance. Like this. So when one recognizes the ignorance, it is felt like I have some ignorance. And then if you keep seeing and with neutrality and honesty, one feels like I have more ignorance than I can imagine actually, than I imagined. And one starts seeing more and more and more ignorance of oneself. And at one point, one can say, I am ignorance. I am that whole ignorance. This whole thing is ignorance. What I am calling myself is ignorance. I just don't know anything about it. And then one wakes up. And then one is able to say, I am eternal. I am not going to die. So this this intense heat has one has to come in this journey, you can say. This burning has to be you know take place within us, where you and seeking for truth are not two anymore. You are the seeking. You are the ignorance. Now it is not far. You may burn like this for some time in the pain of not knowing anything. It is only going to make your state more pure, where in that state where the truth can be recognized, lived. I just felt like this, Nikhil. Very nice. Tripti, you have said, I suddenly see I suddenly see that something needs the function of the body to see this eternal nature, a belief and a contraction in itself. Yeah, okay. I can feel this, Trapti, little bit, but it would be nice if you say more little bit about it. Nikhil, you are saying yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikhil. Gajanan, I hear. It means you are Yatri, no? Yes. You are saying Yatri, you are saying, dear Raji, Yatri here. Thank you for your being here. As I understand, suffering can go with first experience of meditation. Unburdening happens for the first time. I spend time on some techniques, but meditation freedom is not felt. What error I might be making? Um Everybody is um to to correct somehow their starting point first. So first of all, correct your starting point. What is your starting point? The starting point is that you need something from spiritual journey. You are trying to achieve something. First, be clear about it. What do you want? So, Yatri, this is for you also. Be first of all very, very, very clear about what do you want. Because meditation techniques and any other efforts can promise you something, but will never give you that which you don't know yet. They can give you what they can give you. It is you who has to be clear what do you want from them. So be clear what do you want really from anything, any spiritual effort or technique that you are on. Mostly it is mostly the seekers of truth are not clear about it. It is part of the journey, you can say, but the real discovery of the truth will not begin until you are clear about what do you want from spiritual efforts. For example, if somebody wants just a little bit of a peace, then 1 hour meditation, any meditation which suits you, will be sufficient. And then you will keep go on your day-to-day work, office, other activities, and it will bring some peace, some silence within you, which will help you in some way. And that's precisely what you want. Then there will be no conflict and confusions. But if you want more, then better you need to be clear about it first, what exactly you want. Because as I said before also, what is happening is in the spiritual journey for with most of the seekers of truth is that we don't we have not diagnosed our problem enough, and we are trying to buy the best possible solution which is promising certain things, which has like a list of things which it can cure, and we are, because it is available, because it is easily available. It is not necessary that which is easily available is the best option. It has been seen that mostly when some something free comes with some purchase or product, it is not of a great quality. And for such a great achievement, so to say, like freedom from suffering, some cost will be needed. You will need to pay some cost. So I feel it is better to first be clear about your problem before you start buying any treatments. Diagnosis is what is needed. So diagnose first. And in the spiritual journey, it is very surprising that when we diagnose what is the problem, we start becoming more and more clear. And that clarity is what treatment you need really. So you need clarity. So that name of the treatment is clarity, inner clarity, not outer clarity. First inner clarity, then outer clarity comes by itself. So first be clear about it. What do you want? And the more you become clear about it, the more you will not need to treat anything. Diagnosis is treatment in the inner journey, in the spiritual journey. So diagnose. Don't treat. If you treat, you are going to believe that there is a real problem. When you diagnose, you are going to find there is no problem. This is the nature of the sense of problem we have within ourselves. This is the nature of mind. In the inner space, you can say any sense of problem that you has, that you feel, is just your absence. If you can be present, the problem will not be found. And if problem is still found, then you are not present there fully yet. Then you are just quickly looking at it while remaining in the mind. All the sense of problems which arises within is only arising because of the darkness which is within you, which is basically your absence. Be present wherever you find any problem within you and stay and keep seeing. It will all settle, it will all dissolve into a beautiful, harmonious unity within you. That is what is called your true nature, spaciousness, beingness. I hope, Yatri, I have answered your question. If you feel that anything else you want to say in this regard, you can say that. I will look into Trapti's question now. Trapti, you are saying, I don't know if I can make it clearer with words. I guess it is something like the body mind is here first during seeing or experiencing the truth, the eternal nature. But I really don't know if this is true now. Okay. I feel like repeating it again and again, that rather than trying to know, rather than trying to understand, try to see more. Because your true nature is seeing. The more you see, the more you will understand in the true sense. But it doesn't feel like you're understanding. That is why it doesn't appeal to the mind identity through which we have been living. And that's why we discard it. That's why we ignore it or don't give enough value. The seeing is understanding. So the more you see, the more you understand. So it is okay if it is not clear. Anil, you have sent the message on both the places. I can take here also. Anil, you are saying, I suffer from severe anxiety and attachment to body. Please bless me to break this conditioning. At times, an intense fear arises of death. I feel, Anil, you do not need blessing. You need pointing. And pointing can be received and can be utilized when you are ready to see the truth, when you want to see the truth, when you are dying to see the truth. Blessings is just a mind game of the mind, of the ego, to escape the seeing. So don't use this as a painkiller. Don't use this blessing as a painkiller. It has much higher meaning than it is used by mind mostly. So whatever you are able to see right now, why don't you see right now and tell me what is the problem right now? So don't tell me the problem that you know you have. Look again and tell me only one problem you have right now. And I invite every one of you. I will continue talking to you, Anil, as long as needed. But I invite every one of you, find out one single problem, root problem that you have right now. But one problem, not problems. If you have problems, then you don't really, then you have not gone to the root of the root problem. There is just one root problem we all have, but you will have to see it from your own eyes. So find out that root problem if you have any right now. It is not necessary that you may have a problem right now. So find out what is the root problem and let us look into that. So Anil, look into the root problem. You are saying I suffer from this when this happens and then this happens. This is all what happened, what is happening right now. So right now, what is the problem? Focus on that, and that is the door into your freedom from all such experiences and problems. So right now, try to see what is the problem right now. Right now, do you have attachment with the body? Right now, do you have intense fear of death? So check right now only. This is the mind model of the being in which it lives in the past and future. If you want to be free from ego mind, you have to drop the past and future for a while and look into what is present right now. There is no other way. So right now, look into what is happening. You are saying right now fear is happening. Okay. So fear is a word for me. Just uh, imagine that just for one moment, assume that I don't know the meaning of this word fear. What do you mean by this? Feel it and describe me. What do you mean by fear? And also you are saying, yes, I am having panic conditions now, and there is too much fear of death right now. So look into it exactly. What do you mean by this? I don't know what is death. I don't know what is fear. Feel it, see it, and describe to me in some other way. Feel it right now. See it right now. Panic conditionings now and fear of death. Divide these two things, fear of death. Divide the fear and death. Forget about death. Let us focus on fear right now. What is fear? Where exactly it is happening? We will handle the death later on. Right now, focus on fear only. Where exactly is this fear and what type? What is the color? What is the feeling? What is the location within you? Where exactly? It can help a lot. So please try your level best. It can make you free right now. So try your level best. Otherwise, this fear is going to become like a spring and it will never let you go in. Anytime, whenever you try to go deep in yourself, this fear will come and you will turn back towards the mind and you will live in the suffering. So this is your chance right now, Anil. You are saying it is just a thought. Okay. And where is this thought right now? Where exactly is the thought? Look into the thought. Where is this thought? Don't believe in anything that you are saying. Really see it. You are saying that my body is shaking and I feel I am going to have a heart attack. Then you can let go right now because it looks like too much. Take care of your body. We can look into it maybe some other time. Let us go gentle about it then, if you feel it is too much for you. You can relax. Then you can probably go gentle about it by practicing the simple seeing, which I have shared. This three-step simple seeing you can practice for a while, gently, 15 minutes every day, but gently, not aggressively, no? Because probably your body is not able to take this much right now, or this is how it feels to you. So you can rest right now. Take care of your body. If physical body is having any problem right now, take care of that. Do the needful. We will talk later about it. Yatri, you are saying thank you for your answer. Most part of it is like flying in a sky. Most part of it is like flying in a sky, but I am on earth. But I want to see things as they are, to feel freedom. Funny thing is that I can only vaguely imagine about seeing and freedom, but something has to be said in. Something has to be said in words. Diagnose as I see now is relationships. I feel that relationships make encroachment on my space. I feel compressed and not open. I sought techniques of meditation to feel open, but it recurs. It seems there is no escape and sadness surrounds. Yatri, I feel that sometime we need to do some drastic changes in order to drop out of the circle in which we are moving in on our spiritual journey. Sometimes it happens, many times actually it happens that we are moving in a circle and not reaching anywhere. But somehow when we are not conscious enough, we don't see it. When we start becoming conscious, we see that I'm coming back to the same point from where I started. Then we need some drastic change. So either you do it, meaning either as you believe, as every seeker believes that I can do it myself, then do it yourself. But if you are not satisfied, then give some chance to some pointing coming from a teacher. Then listen, and when you listen, really listen, and only listen that, and for a while practice also that. Don't mix now many things. Now let go of all your efforts and techniques and everything, and try what is being pointed at. And what I'm saying right now to you is, what is your problem? So right now diagnose your problem. Whatever you have mentioned is connected with the past. This happened, and then this happened like this. Connected with the past is uh, connected with the ego model. You are not ego. There is no ego. There is just a model, a pattern of life in which you have been living. If you want to cut off from that for a while and discover your true nature beyond that and freedom that you are seeking, cut off from your past for this moment, and right now see what is the problem. you will be able to see something significant, something very important. So right now, see and take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and look into it deeply. What is my problem right now? Like why you are talking to me right now? Why you are sending all these questions right now? So the region that you are putting are not real regions. There is a deeper region. Find out that region right now. Or maybe there is no problem. So look into it deeply right now. Remember, Yatri, that there is no alternative. There is no alternative for seeing, for clear seeing. Everybody will have to clearly see, and it seems like a hard work for the sense of doer through which we have been living. Because doer can do anything, is ready to do anything, but doesn't want to see. Where doing seems very simple, doing seems very natural for the sense of doer. But seeing looks like dying, stopping looks like suicide. But that's what is going to wake you up. So it is going to be a little bit uncomfortable, and we will need to be ready for that. So right now, see what is the problem. Mila, you are saying it is such an empty and clean emptiness, huge. Wow, you are saying like this. Now I can totally enjoy this nothingness. It's nice. Enjoy. But Mila, don't conclude any experience, because what you are enjoying is the experience of nothingness, and it is going to purify. It is going to become subtle, more subtle and more subtle like this. So don't hold on to any experience or image of experience which is created in the mind. Stay open, enjoy what is being experienced right now, and stay open for more subtle experiences, knowledge, seeing like this. Achala Devi, you are saying, Raji, for me it is because there is still a sense of I that seems not free, but I'm aware of this. And when I look at this awareness, it all drops away to a sense of being. But there is a feeling of needing to go further. Yes, yes. Then you continue looking into it, spend more and more time into it. That is how you will go further. Because if there is a sense of going further, there there could be something which is holding you back, like a subtle sense of being something, subtle sense of form, you can say, and that's what you want to go beyond. So spend more and more time in this, simply seeing into it. Right now you can do it. Right now you check, look into this sense where you feel like there is a need to go beyond, go further. Right now you can look, but don't try to go further. Only look. Because remember, in the ultimate sense, there is no journey which is happening anywhere. You are only waking up. You have never moved from your true position. You have never moved actually at all. So the more you see, the more it becomes clear. The more clearly you see, the more it becomes clear what is. So see more. Don't believe in the needs of the mind of yourself right now. So just bring everything into your seeing. You are saying it is slippery. When I look, the sense slips away. Then let it go. Don't value it so much. Anything which goes is not your true nature. Your true nature cannot go anywhere ever, not for a single moment even. So don't value that. Anything which goes is not important. Now, when it goes away, it slips away. Then what do you see? Now what remains? So now you check, Achala Devi, what remains now? You are saying silence remains. Yes. But still continue seeing. Don't go to sleep again. Continue seeing. Let your seeing taste this silence fully. Let yourself live this silence fully. Explore it fully by seeing. Because you cannot do anything with the silence except simply see. And the seeing is living it, seeing is being it. And see and merge and become totally this silence. You are saying there is a sense of aliveness in the heart. It's okay, it's nice. But you can see this. So this is not something uh, essential. This is not what you are really. You are only, you are able to only, you are having an experience. So this is, there is an experience of aliveness in the heart. And confirm right now that I can see it. So it doesn't have, it is not as valuable as I myself who can see it. You're saying yes. And like this, you will be able to become free from all the powerful experiences which happen and they appear as truth while we are coming home or while we are, let's say, while we are actually waking up. Many things happen which are like intermediary stages of awakening where we feel this is happening and that is happening, and we relatively it is a very beautiful experience and it looks like okay, so this could be the truth now. And it makes it is also obvious because you have never seen the truth in the state from where you are coming. So see like this everything. Don't move. You don't move. Only see and don't believe in anything that you can see, because anything that you can see is what you can see. and then you are not that. And stay alert. Achala Devi, I, you are saying, wow, thank you, Raji. Thank you. And Achala, but stay alert. Whenever you are in the mood to see the truth within, then stay alert. Don't buy anything. Don't accept anything as truth. You are only seeing, and what you see cannot be the truth. For the simple reason that the seer is higher than what it sees. So the seer becomes the truth. Seer becomes truer than what it sees. Even if there is a aliveness felt in the heart, it is less true. The seer becomes more significant, no? Like this. To like this, continue. Never accept anything as truth. Never accept anything as truth. Anything that you can see. Then nothing can take you out of truth. Nothing. Ever. You are saying, oh Raji, this is the most precious gem of guidance. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening, beloved. It's beautiful. I can also feel it. Beautiful. So enjoy like this. And if needed, we will talk again. Veena, you are saying, Rajiji, if it can be of any help, I too have undergone the same problem as Anilji. I went through it for 3 4 years. As you said, very gently seeing it helped me a lot. Thank you, Veena, for sharing this. It will definitely help Anil uh, trust in this simple seeing more. Thank you. Aparna, you are saying, Namaste, Rajiji. Welcome, dear Aparna. Just wanted to say thank you for everything, every pointing you shared here has helped me to go much deeper and wouldn't have been possible without Guru's grace, which you have been. Thank you for this. I'm grateful for everything so beautiful to just be, not knowing anything, no concern about tomorrow or future or next moment or worldly worries. No spiritual progress to check. Absolutely nothing, just happy as it is. Very grateful and thank you for your love, presence, and blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Aparna, for listening. It was not possible without listening. It is not possible for anyone without listening, because this listening is seeing and seeing is listening, is same thing actually. So either simply see, either reach to that clear seeing by your own effort or by listening, by following the pointing. The more the more acutely we listen the pointing, the more effortlessly it is followed within you. The less we listen, the more we need to put effort to listen, to follow the pointing. When we are able to listen to the pointing totally, then there is absolutely no effort needed at your end to follow the pointing. It is immediately followed in real time right now. This is the power of listening. So this is nice, Aparna. Very happy. But as I say, I again will like to point out that do not conclude anything. Do not say that this is all there is, that there is nothing in life and everything is free. Don't say this. Stay open. Let life correct your perception. Let life bring new stages of maturity levels of the awakening. Don't conclude things too quickly, like this. So stay open. You are saying today's satsang has made this seeing even deeper. Every, every word you said has resonated so much here. Just grateful for every bit. Thank you and love you so much, dearest Rajee. Eternally. I also love you so much. I cannot say eternally, I can love you eternally, because somehow this I love you, this flow happens between the forms. And once this form is left behind, there is just one enjoying itself without even the play of love. So I cannot say eternally, but I love you so much. I'm just trying to be technically correct. You are saying just realized there is only seeing here and nothing else in your presence so clearly. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. Eternally grateful. Thank you. Thank you for being open, for being in sync actually. This is very beautiful to be in sync in satsang. No? Then we get best out of it. Talking, asking like this, no, there is so much data loss. There is so much energy loss here in the interactions. When needed, we will do interaction also. But listening is the best way to attend the satsang. Listening totally, coming in sync with the with the truth. It's beautiful, Aparna. And so much love to you. Anil, I would say you send me your message on uh, Facebook, because somehow these messages are being scattered and I am not able to make out which one is first and which is late second. So Anil, please Please send me your questions on Facebook, not on Google Plus. Gajanan, you are saying, Yatri, you are saying, right now in me there is a sadness and suffocation. Okay, perhaps perhaps they are residues of past. Don't define, don't define. So let us be authentic. Let us be direct and immediate about what is your problem right now. And you are saying last couple of years it's growing. As I see, I need different circle of impressions. Don't let go of this part. Last couple of years. Let go of this part. Let us not focus on last couple of years. Let us focus on right now. So what is the problem right now? Is there is sadness and suffocation. Now look into this sadness and suffocation. Look into it right now. Forget about your last many years. Collect all your energy, withdraw all your energy from everywhere else, and look into it straight, eye to eye, like this, straight into the eyes of this sadness and suffocation. Find out where is it right now. Where is it right now exactly? In which part of the body it is right now. And again, for 5 minutes, do like this and report back to me. Anil, you are saying, Rajee ji, when mind is quiet, then a seer seeing is clearly seen. Then a seer seeing is clearly seen. And there is even awareness of seeing this seer too. However, when the anxiety strikes, the attention goes into much concentrated in the physical and emotional symptoms. So it is okay, but let us focus right now. So don't use the and you are saying and an interpretation starts happening. All this happens too quick. I can correlate with this. You need to listen what I'm saying. From day one, I have been telling you, you need to listen more. The more you listen, the more it will help in seeing what is happening. And that is what is going to make you free from it. Regardless of how intense it is in the body level, it is all going to be corrected if you are ready to listen and correct your perspective. So you are saying when mind is quiet, then don't use this language. When mind is quiet, then tell me right now what is happening. Right now, what is your problem? Tell me that. Or right now, what is your report of seeing? Tell me that. Only tell me that. And you are saying it is then difficult to remain as awareness, though it is only an idea. You are actually talking very contradictory things. You are saying it is then difficult to remain as awareness. There is a demand from you now that I want to remain as awareness, and I'm not able to do it. And then on the in the same breath, you are saying, though it is only an idea. If it is an idea, then why you need to be remain as awareness? Then drop the idea and be free from this conflict. So I'm saying, don't touch these things. Tell me, what do you see right now? If you touch these things, it is an endless journey for you, like this, in the mind, back and forth, back and forth. And you are saying, and this is happening since childhood. I am not able to transcend this. I mean, this is why we are here, no? Because it is seen in you that you need some help. And when you have come to ask for help, take the help. If you keep looking from your own eyes, if you keep looking from your own perspective and own way, how you will transcend? Seeing beyond your capacity is transcendence, no? So I'm trying to help you. So tell me, what do you see right now? Forget about everything that you have said right now. Only tell me, what do you see right now? Only right now. Don't touch anything what happened when. Like, don't touch any past. Don't use past tense. Tell me, what do you see right now? This is your rescue. This is your door to freedom. You need to focus on what do you see right now and settle more and more in this seeing, gentle seeing, not harsh seeing, because you are not going to change anything. There's no need to change anything. You only need to see clearly. So don't try to change anything. Let everything be here. Only see as much as you can see right now, very gently, very relaxed seeing. You're not in a hurry to finish things. You're not in a hurry to stay as awareness or anything like that. Simply see what is happening right now within you and find out what is the problem right now that you want to solve in this satsang. I will get back to you if possible in this satsang again. Look like this, gentle seeing and trying to see what is present right now, and is there any problem. Spend some time like this. If time permits, we will look into it again. And next time, please remember, only bring your alive problem of this moment. Then only we can solve it together. Your past cannot be solved because it does not exist. Your present can be solved if it has any problems. And it does not have any problems really. This perfect present is always here. Only you are missing. Come back here and be free from all the problems. All of you actually, not only you, Anil, but everyone who has any sense of problem. This is the way. Yatri, you are saying right now, I feel I am in the head. Brain seems to rewire. Pressure near third eye, ears and jaws. Middle portion of back aches a bit. It's okay. But you can see all of this, isn't it? Are you not able to see that you can see this? You are not supposed to change any of these things which you are seeing. You only need to confirm that yes, I can see this. So give up the idea of changing anything. Whatever is happening is perfect right now. If there is any headache or any pressure on any part of your body, it is totally okay. You don't need to focus on any particular part. You only need to find out what is your problem right now. This is the experience that you are having. So what exactly is the problem? Again, remind yourself. I can see this. And what is the problem in seeing this? Is there a feeling inside you that this should not be like this? If there's a feeling like this, look into the feeling. Don't spare anything right now. Bring everything into your seeing. If there is a feeling that it should not be like this is not a nice experience, look into the feeling that what is this feeling that it should not be like this. So go deep. Go deep means see more subtle, more sharp. What is the problem? Now again check. And like this you will be able to actually reach to the very core of yourself, which is already free from all the problems. But it is also free from you. There is no you in this freedom. There is a freedom, but without you. So keep doing like this and see what happens. I think in between we will look again onto some things, but this is the last question as a new question I am taking now. It is Raj Asher. You are saying, dear Raji, it is said that awareness does not require a person to do anything at all. If I try to be aware, my mind is always involved. How does one be aware without doing anything at all, without intervention by the mind? Thanks. And here the key point is not what has been said, not the awareness, not being aware without effort, without doing anything. The key element here is you. What is your relationship with everything that you have said? Who are you? This mystery has to be solved. This question need to be answered before this can be understood. If you are not the person, if you are not the body, if you are not the mind, if you are not that aspect of yourself which is dynamic, then you are already that awareness which is present and aware of itself without any effort, without doing anything. And if you are a dynamic self, moving, changing, becoming, then you cannot do it. You cannot become aware without doing anything. Then you need effort to be aware, not to stay as awareness, but to be aware of this effortless awareness. And once when you become aware of it, you become relaxed and free. Because this is you only. This effortless awareness is your essence, your true nature. But as a dynamic self, effort will be needed. And you say, if I try to be aware, my mind is always involved. Yes, it will be involved because it is involved in what you are right now. It is it has complete support and structure around what you call yourself right now. So mind is involved in everything that you are doing and or going to do. That is why a normal standard type of doing will not help here. It is only going to empower the mind and identity more and more. You need something different. That something different is what I call simple seeing. It is effort, but it helps you become free from effort or the identity which keeps us into the experience of doer. So Raj, this is what my answer is. It is toward, we are at the end of this session now, almost. But somehow I feel let us spend some time together rather than just discussing these things and sharings like the pointings like this. Also, let us spend some time together, not for a specific region, not for solving a certain problem, but just to appreciate that we are here, just to respect that we are alive. Just give 5 minutes of your life to this simple seeing, to this being here right now. Don't touch anything that seems so important to solve. Just for 5 minutes. If you want, you can call it a spiritually unproductive time. It is not productive. It is not going to produce anything. You will not achieve anything in this 5 minutes. You are just living your existence. You are appreciating that you are alive. You are feeling that I am here right now without defining anything in a specific way. Nobody can take away your existence. Enjoy it as much as you can right now. For those of you who don't maybe know, right now we are doing a sort of a guided meditation. Only listen. In this period, in this 5 minute, you will not get anything that you expect to get, that you desire to get, but you may get much more than you can imagine. So let go for 5 minutes. Let go of all your journeys, all the efforts, everything that you have been doing. You can pick up after 5 minutes. These 5 minutes are devoted for being, for appreciating and living the being, for living the existence which is already here. You are alive. It is not a spiritual activity. It is a spiritful activity. It can fill all your aspects with the light of a spirit, connecting back to yourself. This is what it means really. No rituals are needed, no techniques, no effort. You are already connected with yourself. You are just appreciating it right now. You are already yourself as much as you can ever be. You are already that which you can be. Now you are living it. You are only living. You are not creating yourself. You are already that. Yourself, which is right here, right now. You are that. It has no rules, no demands from anything. What is happening within you right now is totally allowed and accepted as it is. It doesn't get disturbed by anything. It doesn't feel disturbed by any negative feelings, any bad thoughts. Okay. Before I end this session, I want to answer something which Raj, you have asked about being aware. You are saying thanks for your answer. Would this require sitting quietly every day for some period of time and try to be aware? I have shared a technique, a guided technique. It is called Simple Seeing, 3 steps. It is on the YouTube channel of Joy of Clarity. You can check that and use it as a guide for practicing the simple seeing. It is a 3 step process, and every day, once a day, you can do it before between the sunrise and sunset, not before sunrise, not after sunset. So do it for some time, and you can give me feedback how it was for you. Thank you. It was beautiful meeting today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.